Hello guys, welcome back to Katos Tubes. I'm your host Paras, and in today's video I bring you a guest, and he will take you through one of the top projects in the crypto space, especially in the Cardano ecosystem, and that project goes by the name Muesli Swap. Now this project has some hidden potential in it, so I want you to watch this video till the end as we uncover about this project and also its token potential. Milk can really hit the moon this year. So do watch the video till the end. So welcome Benny, welcome to Katosh Tubes. How are you doing today?
Hi, thank you for having me, my friend.
So to start things off, let me give you a brief about Benny. He is the marketing and community lead at MusliSwap. He is taking care of the MusliSwap operations and has been involved in various activities. So to begin the things with, why don't you introduce yourself to the audience? And I also believe that you have your own project in the pipeline. So if you
Yeah,
can take me through a brief about your experience in the crypto industry and also a brief about your project, that will be good to start.
yeah, for sure. So, yeah, my name is Benny. I live in Miami, Florida. So, my background in crypto, I was really very interested in economics, finance. I also did some coding. But since I was a little boy, I was very in tune with what's going on in the stock market. My mom trading stocks surely helped build
Wow.
my
Wow.
enthusiasm towards the sector as well. But yeah, so however, in the last 4 years, I've been hooked into crypto, um, learning and utilizing different utilities. Of course, many bumps on the way, as I'm sure most of your viewers will understand.
Yeah,
So,
correct.
the first crypto I actually owned was ADA.
Oh,
I found,
nice.
yeah, I found Cardano, loved their philosophy and approach towards decentralization, and really never looked back. I made friends in the community, and been a part of this journey for a while now. And now I'm, as you said, a part of the marketing team for the number one DEX on Cardano. So
Yeah,
for me, it's like closing a circle right now. Yeah.
that's great. That's awesome. Like, I think you are one of the few guys who chose like one of the top chains at the time. So that is Cardano. So because the guy like me who has zero knowledge when I started, I invested in a lot of scam coins.
Oh,
But
me
you,
too. Me too, for sure. But luckily, yeah, because when you first go on like a centralized exchange, you don't really have access to all of those scam coins yet. So I believe ADA
yeah,
was nice. It was blue. I like blue.
that is true. That's true. So I also heard like you are also into some other project that is in the pipeline that is your own kind of a company.
um,
So what can you give a brief about it? Like just wanted to get some
so
info
yeah,
about it.
it's not my own company. I'm actually also helping in the marketing efforts in that project. It's called Paribus.
Oh, nice.
Ticker to name PBX, and yeah, we currently bridge into Cardano. There's a lot of hype in Cardano towards the project right now, but yeah, I'm here to talk about Muzi Swap today.
Yeah, nice, nice. We will have that another day.
Yeah.
So yeah, to get things off, like there is a lot of talk about Cardano, like the ecosystem is not growing, say something very slow, the transaction are slow. So there are a lot of rumors, and we want to put them to rest today.
Yeah.
And I want you to, give an overview of the Cardano growing ecosystem so that people
Yeah.
should know that what they hear is not the reality, and they should be a kind of reality check that they need to do about this ecosystem.
Yeah, so I think it's fair to say that all the rumors about Cardano being a ghost chain, or that
Yeah,
it's
correct.
it's completely busted. It's turned out to be very foolish. Cardano in the past, who know how long, has been number one or two on chain activity. Uh, I think you
Yeah.
have the link there that I
Let,
sent for
let
you
me
to.
let me just correct. Let me just show it to the people, and then they will believe. People believe what they see, not what they hear.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a ghost chain, how can you explain Cardano being number one on chain
So
activity? Here you
if
go.
you can see on the screen, number one is Cardano. So Ben is right, guys. He is actually right about Cardano. This is Masari, and
And
Masari don't lie.
and a big part of it is actually Cardano DeFi, like you mentioned at first. So
Correct.
Cardano DeFi is completely decoupled from the rest of the market, which has been bleeding lately. So
So
projects
this,
have there's full working products on Cardano currently. First to crypto features, things that have never been seen on any other blockchains. Um, and the best is that it's all community based. So everything is organic, nothing is VC based. and that's why you see such a great community coming from Cardano. So you can see the TVL on Cardano
Correct.
rising, very similarly to how Ethereum DeFi started in the bull market. So
Correct.
um,
That's pretty much true.
yeah, yeah,
And the thing is that what we are going to talk about today is about MusicSwap, and that is one of the top dexes. I can see this is the first dex that is built on Cardano. It was
correct.
launched in November 2021, and the best part is it is already multi-chain, which when I read about its white paper, and it has big plans and big features coming into play, which make it the next generation dex.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are going to talk about it today. And before that, just to take you through, clearly you can see it is already in this space. It is ranked number 7,
That's in
and
TVL, right? Yeah.
that's in
So
TVL. That's in
by
TVL.
market cap, they're actually ranked first in between the dexes on Tap Tools.
Oh,
Um,
nice, nice. In
yeah,
tab 2. Okay, okay. This is something. Correct. So why don't you give me a overview of Muesli Swap? Like, what is special about it, and what should people look into it? A brief about Muesli Swap.
sure. So now MusliSwap is the only DEX on Cardano that has on-chain order book, right? So this gives
Yes.
MusliSwap a few advantages, leveraging the UTXO model. So you can get a faster order matching and low fees. So the order book will play even more significant role once more features are implemented in the DEX. As discussed before in some of the community discussions, like options and leverage trading, even in the future. So
Correct.
that might
So
be
when I talked about some special features, so I've been
Mhm.
following Mrs. Lab Twitter page quite frequently. Recently, they introduced the delegations. I think during the for the voting part,
Yeah.
and also there's one more thing I think which I am missing right now, and about Mrs. Lab. So
Is
that
it
is the
a Oh
aggregator
yeah,
part.
yeah.
Yeah, that is the top part. So I think the Musis app is the only DEX out there on Cardano which is building a state of the art DEX aggregator system. So
Correct.
just walk me through that.
So the reason the MusliSwap gained a lot of popularity in Cardano is the DEX aggregator. So the DEX aggregator will find basically the best deal for you across multiple DEXs in real time. So
Yeah.
in the future, the aggregator version 2 is going to be a game changer because you will be able to make traders will be able to make much bigger trades. And basically, what it does, it will split your order into multiple pools on different dexes in order for you to have reduced slippage on your orders. But currently, um, if you want to get the best deal, the best price on your trades, you go to MusliSwap, and if let's say most of the liquidity will be on MinSwap, it will just trade it through MusliSwap into from the MusliSwap pool.
So Mrs. App is becoming the one-stop solution for all your DEX needs. So that is like, why should I go to other DEXs when I already have a single DEX which is doing the aggregator
Co-
function on Cardano,
co-
and it's better. I think the fee is also less, and if you hold milk tokens, I think the fee is further reduced for you. Is that
Right.
correct?
So it still makes sense to go to other dexes, because maybe they provide some good rewards and some of those liquidity
Yeah, yeah,
pools. So
correct.
again, this is like a win-win situation for all the dexes that are working together with MusliSwap. And this is just going to keep growing, right? And at the future, if you notice on the some of those proposals that they posted for Catalyst, there's some interoperability that's going to come into
Yes,
those swaps with
yes, yes.
atomic swaps. So these are some massive things that can come to MusliSwap being a DEX aggregator. But definitely, they're now working on strengthening their TVL by introducing new liquidity pools. I think they're going to announce one today. I'm not sure when this video is going to come out, but they're planning on announcing another liquidity pool. So it's
Nice.
important to note that you can set limit orders on MusliSwap. So after
Yes.
you set the limit, there's another feature that I think is exclusive for MusliSwap that's called partial matching. So that
Okay.
allows you to fill only part of the trade or the swap. Um, let's say the price shift quickly. Or it was a really big swap that you made. So it's going to just fill a part of it and we'll slowly
Okay.
fill it completely until it hits that price over and over again.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we
So
can have our
that's
hour long conversation. I mean, Muzi Swap.
that's yeah.
Yeah,
That
there's so
can
much
be
to talk.
a separate video for that, like how
Oh
the things
man,
work and how. That
there's
can be like totally
multi-hop
different
swaps,
tutorial.
delegated voting on governance, like you said. Um, yeah, and I almost forgot. Since the end of May, milk token holders can lock their tokens in the milk vaults and get anywhere between
Okay.
8 to 20% on their milk, depending on the locking periods. So this feature might be closed for newcomers because they haven't disclosed exactly how much you can have inside the vault until it's locked.
Nice. So let me tell you the viewers that if you're watching this video right now, at the time of creating the video, milk is trading at around I think $5, $5
Uh,
US, but
I think it's four
close to
dollars
four and a half.
seven. Yeah,
Yeah, four,
but
yeah,
people are there for
close.
the ADA. People are there for the
Yeah.
ADA. Now it's almost a 16 ADA right now. Yeah, I think it's 15
Yeah,
ADA.
yeah, that is correct. That is correct.
Yeah.
So even anyone who is watching this video and is a Cardano fan should definitely like the video and also take a look at Milk. I know if you are having a love for Cardano, you must be knowing MusicSwap Milk token as well. So there's no
100%.
denying the fact. If you are loving the Cardano chain, Milk should be the first token that should come into your mind. So then that's a fact. So, continuing our discussion, so I want to know about the community strength of Mr. Swap. How is the community? How is it growing, and what they can look into the future?
Yeah, so the community in MusiSwap is really second to none. You can see their engagement, their enthusiasm. It's addicting. Uh, and now the governance is coming out, so you're going to see it even in full force. So the community is in charge
Nice.
of the MusiSwap treasury, and they're going to
Yes.
have a governance board and also the delegated voters, right? So they can decide uh, how the funds in the treasury should be managed. And this can only be done with a really strong community like the one we have with MusiSwap. And of course, we always welcome to invite newcomers into the family. So yeah, I guess we
So
have one of the strongest community on Cardano, that's for sure.
I think let me just show the viewers how active is the MusicSwap team, because if they look at the Twitter page, it is very active.
Yeah.
And if I can just show them this, let me just show them this, and
Yeah, and let me add even another thing. Even me being on part of the marketing team, I'm just a fan of MusicSwap, right? Like we all started as a part of the community, and they're bringing up even people from within the community to promote themselves. So everything about MusicSwap screams organic, decentralized, and yeah, it's just a win-win to work with them in every case.
that is true. That is true. So this is the official. I think this is the official handle of MusicSwap team. I can see here, and you can see already have 37K followers. But if you look at the activity, almost this first 2 hours old. So clearly they are posting every day. This is you, I guess,
Yes,
right?
yes.
This is you. So guys, if you want to follow Benny, he is available right over here. I just caught him on Twitter. So just hit the follow button. I'm already following him. He updates every day about Muesli. So yeah, give it a thumbs up and give it a like. And clearly the community is active. If you have any questions, it will be answered within this page, or you can have. Or is there any separate group that should be mentioned in
Yeah, so actually they should follow the Telegram group and also the Discord. I mean, this
Nice.
video is not going to be out by
Okay.
then, but we're going to have a Twitter space today
Oh,
with the
nice.
developing team, so they can
Nice,
come
nice.
back to the Twitter page to listen to that space later on.
Correct. So the users can go to this handle. All the handles are mentioned right over here. You can see the community, Telegram, Twitter, Reddit, and yeah,
Mhm.
get to know about Muesli and get some milk.
Yes, yes.
So that is something about the Muesli. So the thing is that it's good to talk about the projects, but then it is another thing to talk about the token price prediction.
Mhm.
And when we are here discussing about Muesli, of course, the viewers want to learn about how much the token has a potential, how far it can go. I can see personally in the down market, despite the bear market, it has risen up in value and it's still rising. Few months back, it was maybe around $1 to $2, but now it has surged around 4.5 to 4.7 in terms of US dollar. Of course, in terms of AD, it's very big. So, what do you think? What are your views about the price prediction? Where it is going? How talking about the fundamentals of the project? Where do you see the price heading in the next 6 to 12 months?
Yeah, so I think the first question you need to ask is what is the milk token used for, right? So
Correct,
milk
correct.
milk holders are getting a discount on fees and swaps, and also they gain a vote on governance. And I know one of the popular ideas is to use the fees that are generated on the platform and convert them into milk. So it's a sort of a buyback mechanism that the treasury is going to have, which is going to hopefully have an upward pressure on the milk price as well. So, and the discount utility is going to mean a lot for, big whales, people, big traders that don't want to pay a lot of fees. So it will make sense to them to hold milk in order to get that discount as well. So for the price of milk, we have to consider a few things. So how does it fare against other dexes? They're very limited supply. There's only 10 million milk available in as max supply. And what
Yes, yes.
blockchain are we on, right? That's also an important factor.
So
So
Bitcoin has, I think, 21 million tokens, and you have milk as 10 million. So is it possible that it can surpass Bitcoin?
yes, no, I don't know.
No, no.
I don't think so, but maybe, we can always hope for that. So currently MusiSwap, is the best DEX on Cardano.
Correct.
And I'm talking from a user experience, right? Like for swapping, like you can find the best deals there, no matter where the liquidity pool where do you pull the liquidity from?
Correct.
So with the current circulating supply now up with 6 million, and
Okay.
1.4 of it is currently locked in the milk vaults that we spoke about, right?
Okay.
And giving that Cardano has the most activity on chain lately, right? It's been happening more frequently.
Yeah, yeah.
I can
Correct. Correct. We
see
see.
milk also going interoperable not too far from now with atomic swaps and becoming, one of the biggest dexes on crypto. So I would compare them to something like Cake or Uniswap. And the
Okay.
tokenomics tells me that $100 plus is the way to go. But yeah, and I'm saying this based on, because the token scarcity and the price tend
Yeah,
to
yeah.
rise exponentially in the first phases in the growing market cap.
So that is what the thing. The first thing catches my eye is the supply. The supply is actually very limited. There's
Yep.
only be 10 million milk token that will ever be produced,
Yep.
and there is no additional tokens out there. So you cannot just
Yep.
make another extra milk token out of the sky. That's
Another
not possible.
important point is milk is currently not divisible, meaning you can't buy like 0.5 milk or 0.3 milk. You can only buy it in whole numbers. So
Correct.
soon there is a token migration in plan to transfer those tokens that are divisible or that are non-divisible to divisible, and then people can buy milk that is split into decimals.
That's nice. That's nice to hear, actually.
Yeah, that'll be
So
interesting to see how it's going to affect the price of milk having that ability. So you don't need to buy. You can buy like 4.5 milk, right? Because it's becoming
correct,
pretty
correct.
expensive. The
So
time
that's
the
what I
time
see, actually. The milk trading right now, as you say, around 1680 or 4.7 in
around
terms
that
of US
number.
dollar.
Yeah.
That is quite low, according to me. And even in the down market, if anyone looks at the chart of milk, just go to TradingView or go to TapTools, just look at the chart of milk right now. This is the down market. We are into the down market, and still you can see the milk trending. And if the token is trending in the down market like this, in the bull run, you can only imagine how far the things can go once its ecosystem expand and goes to interoperable. So
Yeah, and
yeah,
if I'm honest, I mean, just open tap tools. I mean, it's not
yeah,
only MusiSwap that's currently booming. It's every DeFi project on Cardano is currently showing up. They have actual working products again with first to see in features in crypto. So Cardano is definitely
yeah,
going to be forced to be reckoned with in the next bull market. I mean, there are some strong projects there. You can see PBX as a token that we spoke about
yeah,
at the beginning. That's
correct.
currently trending on Cardano, and
That's
MusiSwap is
nice.
over there being the number one DEX on Tap Tools. If you scroll down a little bit, I think we can see it. You can see it's right behind behind Snek. Uh, yeah, it's
That's
a
nice.
sixth place. Sixth place.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, okay, this, right now, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
14.
I think the team is also talking about maybe rebranding the token to having something more.
Why? Why?
I
Milk is
actually,
good.
I actually like it
Why? Why
too.
they?
We just brought it into discussion. It's just for the community to think about it. I honestly love the feel of it. It's just
I don't know.
amazing.
They will have some voting, but personally, I think the milk, the name itself is like very catchy, very
Oh
attractive.
no, we're never gonna change the name. I'll never
Okay, you
allow
are
that
not
to happen.
changing the ticker. Okay, okay, okay,
Just
okay.
the token logo, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, that is fine. That works with every member in the Cardano community or in the Muesli community. But yeah, milk is good. Milk as a token name, as a token ticker is good enough.
Yes.
So one more thing, I think that going to be one of the very important question of today, and that will be about Charles. Is there any support from Charles on this project or?
Um, no, not directly or indirectly, to be honest. I don't think Charles is supporting any DeFi projects directly currently. So that's another thing with Cardano. It's a different animal. It's not like other protocols where I don't know, they work differently. So yep, and Cardano DeFi protocols they promote themselves and they use their own resources. They don't get much help. So the MuziSwap team is also doing pretty well by themselves. Yeah,
Nice. And so what I also know that Cardano is not heavily VC funded.
not at all,
So
not at all.
that means that is a true blockchain in one essence, that is to be decentralized, of course, scalable, and of course, not being backed by VC is one of the best thing a chain can has, because many believe VC, if a VC fund any chain, they have the complete stake of it. Many people don't realize it. They are after another chains, but only Cardano was one of the few chains which is not heavily funded by VC. So that is kind of very attractive thing about Cardano. Not many people talk about it, so this has to be discussed.
Yeah, because unfortunately, it has also its cons, right? Like
Correct.
people want to see fast gains. They want to see large market caps.
That won't happen quickly.
But that will happen, but it will happen organically. I mean, now you can say that the fundamental base of most of these DeFi projects on Cardano are community based.
Correct.
So these are the people that are actually in control currently. And if VCs comes, I mean, nobody's telling them not to come or to come, but I'm sure it's going to happen anyways because you can't keep avoiding the ecosystem for this long.
True, true, true. So I think we are almost done talking about Muesli and also Cardano. So I think if you have any question in the audience, if you're watching this video, if you have any question, just comment below and let us know what are your thoughts about Cardano growing ecosystem, and also about the milk token. Are you getting some milk or not today? Just comment below and let us know.
I can't
I
believe I
think
haven't prepared a milk cup even to drink here. I'm not even responsible.
I need to just go back up to the market and purchase some milk right now.
Make sure it's 3%, right?
Yeah, correct, correct. So I think with that, we had a wonderful discussion today. Of course, drop your comments in the comment box, and also do remember to subscribe and join our Telegram channel. The link is shared in the description of this video. Remember, we are here to help you out again in any inquiry that you face. So we see you in the next video. Till then, it's goodbye from me and from Benny. Do check out his Twitter handle and do subscribe it. I will share the link also in the description of the video. So that's about it. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Thanks, Benny. Okay.